Liars After Show here on the Stream.tv Fan Show Network. I'm your host, Sinead de Vries, joined by my pretty little talkers. Over here, I got Mova.
Hey, guys.
I got a loop in my hair that I have to fix.
Okay, hold on.
Over here, I got Megan and Steph.
I love our new monitor. Like, I can't help but stare at that.
I know.
We have a new monitor, guys. It's amazing.
I feel like I need to not look at it because, like, I keep finding things that I need to fix.
This
Our
is so
producer
much
already
better.
told us we cannot look at the monitor, but we can just see
what if I
ourselves.
just dance to the
I like my
middle?
peripheral vision right now.
Peripheral.
I don't know. I can't pronounce
Peripheral.
anything.
Yeah,
Don't we know this by now?
Yes,
I don't know.
we do.
I'm not listening.
Almonds.
Almonds.
Anyways, all right, you guys. Well, seriously, tonight's episode was pretty boring, I thought, until the last half.
It was like the last 15 minutes was the best PLL ever. Like,
Yeah,
it
it
gave
was so
me
good.
all the feels. So it was
That
totally...
fight, though.
That fight, though. And that
fight,
proposal, though. That proposal,
Can we just
though.
talk about the fact that her head was slammed into a mirror, and I'm pretty sure she got all of one small scratch
Yeah, I know.
on her
She
cheek.
really recovered really well. But poor Allison can't catch a freaking
I know.
break. That poor girl. So let's start with like the biggest things first, and we'll kind of go through them. So first of all, ding dong, the bitch is dead. Sarah Harvey is gone out of our lives forever.
Yes.
In theory, she is gone.
Everyone's dying. Like, everyone is dying. So many people have died.
Everyone
within
is
this, like...
dying, and everyone's getting back together.
I know. I love it.
Yes. Okay. So Sarah Harvey was killed. The last thing we saw of her was her dead, naked body in the bathtub.
Where's
Bring
your
on
naked
all
body?
the shower jokes that you can, because I know they're coming.
Wait, of course. Shit, that was her longest shower yet.
Yes.
That's just
We'll work on it.
one.
We'll work on it, girl.
That's just one joke.
That was really lame, but we're gonna work on that. Okay.
No, it was good. It was good.
Do you
It was
think
good.
Marlene did that on purpose, though, knowing that we called her
Yes,
Shower Harvey?
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Probably.
What a way to go.
She had to die in the shower. There's no other way that Sarah Harvey should have died in the show.
But wait, she got in the shower? Get it? No? Legally
No.
Blonde? Anybody?
yeah.
Then they did
So-
a guacamole or whatever.
Yeah. So she was in the shower.
So she was in the shower?
In the shower.
So
She
there
was
was like
in
a
the shower when,
and she was in it.
yeah, she died.
In the shower.
In the shower.
In the shower. And the last thing we saw of her, that's enough of that. The last thing we saw of her was she was kind of like in a rush to grab her stuff out of that hotel room and get the hell out of there, which I thought was really interesting too, because we kind of thought like, who's she running from? Is this the person who she's running from, or she looked scared in a hurry?
Yeah.
Is that the same person who she almost told Emily, like, this is who you need to be afraid of, that kind of stuff? And then, lo and behold, something happened in those 5 minutes where she ends up dead. And who else would you immediately think of other than Jenna? I kind of think Jenna killed her.
It's the guy
No.
in the mask
That's- yep.
who's AD, who's pretending to be a cop.
Well, maybe the guy in the mask is Jenna.
No,
Jenna's blind.
I think it's not Jenna. I definitely don't think it's Jenna, because when Sarah went out to warn Emily about, whoever, I think she would have said something like, oh, it's Jenna. I mean, like,
She was
or
warning
she would
her
have shut
about-
the door or something.
Yeah,
like,
she was warning her about someone who definitely wasn't Jenna. And I
Yeah.
think she was warning them about the person who's in the mask.
Maybe,
Sarah knows, so Sarah knows who A is, and now she's dead.
Well,
Convenient.
okay, so what we learned from that whole interaction with Jenna and Emily and Sarah was that Jenna and Sarah are technically looking for the same thing that the girls are looking for, which is who killed Charlotte.
Yeah.
Because Jenna and Charlotte used to know each other. Jenna was the reason how Archer, aka Dr. Rollins, got together in the first place. What we don't know yet still is how Archer and Charlotte even met in the first place. That's the only thing we don't know about their relationship now.
Exactly.
I still thought her story didn't really seem that believable to me, because basically she was like, oh, I read about Charlotte and I reached out because what, you're good natured, Jenna? And like I reached out to her and then we became friends and Mona had already told her about me. The whole thing just seemed like an unlikely friendship.
See, I believe Jenna. I believe Jenna's story. Yes, and I think that was part of the writing. That was purposeful is what I mean. Because they want us to know now, stop looking at Jenna, because Jenna and Sarah technically are looking for the same things that the girls are looking for. They're not the ones after the girls, because the girls this whole time thought it was either Jenna or Mary Drake. And then halfway through, Aria tells Hanna that Spencer's starting to believe Mary Drake. And then they're like, okay, well then it must be Jenna. So I feel like that was on purpose for us to know now that the only two suspects that we had, it's not either of them.
They might have bonded and met and like become friends because of their like mutual hate for the girls in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know, they both don't fit in with them, so they might have just bonded over that.
Right.
But like, I get it. Like, how that is pretty strange to just reach out to someone. Like, I don't get why she would reach out to her really. But
Because she wanted to
I
be
guess how
a
they would
nice
bond.
person because Jenna's
but, like-
Miss Goody Two Shoes. By the way, Jenna is like unbelievable. Tammin Sursok or whatever.
Yeah.
She is an unbelievable actress.
She really
Yeah,
is.
I can't tell if it's because she's wearing sunglasses, but I'm mesmerized by her lips. And I'm just like, does she have really good lips?
good. She's
Or is it because we
beautiful.
can't
you have
see
to
anything
act
else?
without your eyes. And like,
I
I feel
know.
like in acting, your eyes are so important.
Yeah.
So I think it's
So
crazy.
she does it with her lips.
sells
That
it.
I think
Yeah.
it definitely
Yeah.
cleared up something because some of us were like, is she really blind still or is she not? But the fact that she didn't know that Emily
Yeah.
was over by the computer
But,
until
it could
Sarah
be an
came
act,
over,
though.
I don't think so because she would have totally
I know.
stopped
I'm
her
just.
before.
I'm totally just totally
yeah.
Do you guys think that that Emily will be sad that Sarah is dead?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Especially after their last interaction, because even though Emily
She's
didn't
trying to
like Sarah
protect
that
her.
much anyways, Sarah legitimately seemed like she was
genuine.
trying to protect her. That's why I kind of believed that whole situation, because I think that if they were as evil as we have believed, that interaction would have ended a little bit differently. But the fact that Jenna was like, Sarah, come back in here, and she was like, you guys were the last ones who saw him. Like, I want to know, so maybe I need to ask you, maybe the police need to ask you
About
where
Dr.
he
Rowlands,
is, because I think legitimately they're trying to figure it
Yeah.
out. Plus, they were looking for like car rentals in Baltimore, and we know
Right.
that somebody saw Dr. Rollins' car in Baltimore, so maybe they're trying to figure out like the connection with who could have gotten a car, that kind of thing. So I do honestly believe Jenna and Sarah, and now Sarah's dead, so maybe, just maybe, they were all looking for the same person, and that person is who killed Sarah.
But that does make me still skeptical of Jenna because
She should know who that is.
well, and if whoever this bad person is killed Sarah, why didn't they kill Jenna? Because they're a team together?
Okay, yeah.
If they kill, if the bad guy, AD, killed
Totally.
Sarah, okay,
And they're supposedly working
they're
together.
supposed
see what
like
you mean, I see what you mean.
why wouldn't he kill Jenna
Maybe
too?
Jenna
Maybe
wasn't
Jenna's
there.
working with them. They're in
Maybe Jenna
cahoots.
killed Sarah because she was starting to reveal stuff to Emily.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So then Jenna is
I
bad.
don't know. No, I don't think she's bad.
I don't know.
Also,
I don't
like,
know.
I
how-
don't want her to be bad.
Like in technical standpoint, how could Jenna take on Sarah because she can't see?
Because she got her in the freaking bathtub. All you gotta do is like drop a battery in there or some like electricity. Or
head
She
was
was
bleeding.
she
That was
had,
like
she had a
intense.
gash in her head.
bleeding.
She was like
Yeah,
she was
it
like
was like
beaten.
dripping off the
just
side.
But why was her hand electrocuted?
Oh,
No?
because remember, her hands were electrocuted from the dollhouse.
Oh,
or like the whole situation.
I was
That's why her hands
picturing.
were like that.
You guys, I think I made a way better scenario
That's why.
than what
Yeah, that's
actually
why
happened
she
on the
always
show.
wears the
I
gloves.
like-
I would have
Zero
liked to see
fake
that
scenario.
bitch be electrocuted into the freaking bathtub. I don't need like a conch on the head. I want like some like something
torture shit.
bigger.
She
yeah.
already got electrocuted. How many times does one person need to be electrocuted in
Till
this
the
life?
bitch is dead.
She is dead. She
R.I.P.,
died from a
R.I.P.
bonk on the head. All right,
We're
so
rhyming a lot tonight.
Yeah,
I feel
right.
like.
it's great.
We're basically Drake.
basically, we're basically Drake. Okay, so basically, that's done. Sarah's done. Now it's comes down to Jenna and the girls still looking for this person. If Jenna and Sarah really knew who the bad person was, then that means that Jenna should know who killed Sarah.
Exactly.
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 Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to get you away from.
Right.
And she's like, who, Archer or whatever? And then she was like, no, this person. She was about to say it, and Jenna was like, Sarah, don't
Yeah.
come in here. And Sarah's like, me.
That was so
yes, mister.
awkward. That relationship is just so strange to me.
Yeah, Jenna's like,
it's
sit, stay, heel.
And she's like, yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, calm
And then
down.
also the best part was when Jenna was literally like, "Shut up, Sarah," or what did
Yeah.
she say? She
Yeah,
like
it
or
was
told her
so
she's
awkward.
Sarah,
Yes.
I need you.
No,
Yeah,
before
yeah,
that
yeah.
either. She was
She
like,
was like-
stop talking, Sarah.
Oh, yeah, that's what she said.
Oh,
She was,
yeah,
"Stop
she did
talking,
say.
Sarah," and Sarah was like, "Yes, ma'am."
Have they known each other even for that long to like?
No, but apparently
acting like
Jenna
that?
had some sort of like, you know.
touch on her, yeah.
Yeah, Jenna sat down next to her and remember touched her hand. And
Yes.
And, like,
so
we're drinking.
obviously Jenna sought her out because she thought that Sarah was a vital part of this whole mystery and she wants to figure it out too. So that's why she went to Sarah in the first place.
Bada
I like
bing, bada
strangely
boom.
really do think that Jenna killed killed Sarah. The more I think
That's
about it, because
my-
I think Jenna was against the girls with Sarah, and as soon as she could tell that Sarah was with the girls and like Team Emily or whatever, she was like, you know?
I would kind of like that theory, going off of that a little bit.
Yeah.
If Jenna killed Cece for some reason, even though we saw that flashback where they were friends, I would love that.
And also, like, Jenna was really weird in that flashback, too. She was kind of like, when Cece said that Allison was coming to visit.
She's very
like,
jealous.
Yeah, she's very jealous.
That was weird.
So I don't know, but, like, I don't know.
And Cece even said to Jenna, I'm thankful for your love too, or something. You know, after she said, "Oh my gosh, I love Archer so much." It was, I don't know.
It
Jenna's
seemed
like,
a little like of a weird dynamic. Jenna's the entire reason why Archer was even there at Welby in the first place.
True, that's true.
So that's also kind of like, who knows? But right now, Archer, or someone that sounds a hell of a lot like Hugh, Dr. Rollins, Hugh, whatever, is still calling them and still torturing them. So who is that person? Because obviously everyone wants to believe that it's Ren.
Okay, but it's also someone who's just faking the accent like Dr. Rollins. Like, if this AD person can put on masks to completely look like another person, I think they can figure out a freaking British accent on the phone.
Or like even like one of those, you know,
like a make a voice
thing.
like somebody
Yeah,
else.
Yeah, but I mean, it sounds a hell of a lot like Hugh Collins.
It really does.
Yeah,
it really does.
but it's not.
And I just really think it's so strange. Ugh, I don't know. I'm evaluating everything in my mind as we're going along, but like I think it's so weird that Jenna would kind of risk this. Like what's it to her to like get Dr. Rollins this job and like kind of put her ass on the line? Like, I just think it's so strange.
Just because she
I don't know, it's
admired
weird.
her from reading about her.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, just because she was a good friend. I mean,
That's very un-Jenna-ish.
well, I mean, it's just what she's saying is like, maybe she's like, I thought she would welcome a stranger. Maybe she sought her out with bad intentions because she was also trying to figure out information about the girls, and they ended up just developing a friendship.
Do we think that Allie, like, remember how Allie said that thing about how she's like, yeah, Charlotte wasn't even my friend. I wasn't her confidant. She didn't tell me anything. I didn't even know she was dating Dr. Rollins. Like, do we think that Cece even liked Allie that much now?
No, we don't. And Allison put it perfectly when she said, I wasn't her confidant. I wasn't her sister. I was a stepping stone for her to get out.
To get out of Riley.
And that's even what Cece said to Jenna, was like, Archer needs to win Allison's approval and her trust, because that's the only way I'm going to get out of here.
Right. I think that's really weird, though, because this entire time we've been leading up to feeling bad for A when Cece was A, and the whole transgender thing and the whole thing, and it's like, actually, she's still bad.
Right.
And she's still bad.
I think she's still like mental. I think she literally is the type of person who has been hospitalized numerous times for a reason. Like, we're supposed to believe that she's got a couple screws loose. Maybe because of her upbringing and all the crap that she went through in her entire life, which you can't blame her. But another interesting thing with Cece is that she may or may not have known who Mary Drake was.
I was thinking that too.
And that Mary Drake didn't know that Cece was going by her actual last name.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Well, Jenna
I
was
think
helping
it's-
Cece look for her birth mother.
It's safe to say that I think
Jenna.
what we could gather from that flashback is that Jenna 100% did find out that Mary Drake was Cece's mom, and that's why she called herself Cece Drake. Because I believe Mary Drake when she said, I didn't even know she was calling herself
but Cece was
Drake.
calling herself Cece Drake back in high school, back when she was still dating Jason.
But that's when after she'd been released, though.
Right, and Jenna only met Cece when she was at Welby.
Well, that's weird then.
Right?
Well, then,
am I right?
I know, but if she already made her name
Cece
Drake, and she was lying to Jenna saying, "Can you find my birth
Charlotte's
mom?"
always been
so
Cece Drake.
Charlotte's sketchy. Though.
Yeah, as long as we've known Charlotte in the history of PLL from whatever season that was way back when, she's been Cece Drake.
I feel like I'm so deep in my thoughts
Okay,
right now. I'm not even talking. I'm like,
but what I'm saying make sense?
Yeah,
we were introduced to Charlotte as
but
Cece
now,
Drake.
what's annoying is, like, you know, I love the writers and like they really do great for us, but now it's like it's frustrating because it's like, was that just a thing? Like, was that just a look over, like a mishap?
No, I think what we're supposed to get from it
is that Cece knew.
No, is that she knew and that she was lying to Jenna, saying, Jenna, can you find my birth mom? Because
Well, what would be the
technically
point of
she
that?
already knew her birth mom.
Maybe she knew her real
So
last
exactly,
name, but
what
she
is the
didn't
point of
know.
that?
Maybe she knew her real last name. Maybe she knew of a Mary Drake, but she didn't know where she
okay,
was.
She wanted to
find-
that would make sense.
physically
If she wanted-
find her.
That would make sense because
yeah,
then
that would
Mary
make sense.
said,
And-
I never saw her
but
in
Do we
the
really
flesh.
believe that they've never met in real life? Like, wouldn't you be curious to meet your mom?
I think that's what she was trying to do.
Yeah, but I think, honestly, I believe you. I think that's what she was trying to do. I think she was trying to
So she
meet
wasn't
her
lying
mother.
to Jenna. She was just trying to meet
She was
the
trying to
Mary
get out
Drake
of there,
in
maybe
flesh
to
and blood.
meet her mom, maybe.
Or just, she wanted
So
to do
do
both
we
those
know
things.
how Cece found out that she wasn't actually related?
No.
No.
We
And
don't know
even
that.
Mary Drake told Allison, she was like, maybe Jessica told her. Maybe she found out. Maybe
Right, that's
you know?
true.
So nobody knows how Cece Charlotte knew. How Charlotte knew. Nobody knows
Also,
that.
this might be a stretch, but if Mary Drake is Cece's mom and Mary Drake is scared of Dr. Rollins, but Dr. Rollins loved Cece, then why would he want to kill her frickin' mom? Like, be mean to her mom.
Well, I don't think that he wanted to kill her mom. It's only till things got messy, then he turned on her.
Well, that's not loyal to Cece, even
it's
while
not
she's
at all.
deceased.
Not at all.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And we also still don't know how Archer and Allie really got started either.
Yeah, I want to know that.
right.
So-
Yeah.
You know,
that-
we don't even know
oh my
how that
God.
became
Yeah.
because if he was putting up an entire front, there had to have been a better way for him than to have started dating her.
Yeah.
I felt like we got so many answers tonight, but now sitting here,
there's,
I
like,
feel more confused than ever.
I feel like the exact opposite. I feel
Now
like
I'm feeling the opposite.
I feel like we got answers. It wasn't technically answers. It was just like certain things closed. Certain pathways are done. Certain suspects have been relieved of their guilt, and now we are
Face.
still confused.
What is this face?
Certain pathways.
Like what? You look like the mask when you do that face. Can you do the face again? It looks like the mask. Who do we think is in the mask? Like I can't. I mean, the only
AD.
person I could think is Jenna. But like,
Okay,
I don't
so
think it's Jenna.
let's talk about that scene a little bit. Let's talk about that scene a little bit. So, Spencer and Hanna discover that Dr. Rollins is still rotting in the ground. By the way,
that was so gross. Okay, guys, those maggots were uncalled for. I did not need that in my life.
I loved it.
Maggots are literally the worst things on the face of the earth. They might be worse than roaches.
But we wouldn't have
honestly.
believed he was dead unless we really saw that.
Yeah, I'm glad they did
When
that.
was the last time you saw a maggot? You act like you have a few in your
you-
backyard.
do you
just
take them with you?
hanging out.
I have seen.
A maggot?
Is that some
You know
weird
what I'm
Persian
talking about?
shit?
No, okay, not at all.
But we eat the maggots.
No,
it
but
means the royalty.
You know, like in the lollipops when there's like the worm in
Yeah,
the lollipops.
that's not no. That's
I know
like
what
a
you're talking
South
about.
American thing.
Yeah.
They put like roaches and
like
worms
scorpions
in
and
lollipops.
spiders.
They don't put fucking maggots in there.
No,
That's
they do.
disgusting.
They do. It's a little rolling
It's a little
thing.
swirly.
It's a worm. A maggot is what it's from a fly. It's like a fly baby.
Is that what? I
And
don't really know
They
what a maggot
hatch
is.
them. They're fly babies, and flies hatch them in poop and on rotten meat.
And they eat poop and rotten
Yeah,
meat.
so
Super
and
cute.
And dead bodies.
True story. Accidentally left some meat in the trash can, and 2 days
do you
later,
mean?
She really has seen a real life
Like,
Left
maggot.
some meat in the trash
well,
can.
accidentally didn't think to take out
Like,
the trash.
yep, last night I
Because
saw
I'm
about
lazy
5.
as shit. Didn't take the trash out, and then discovered there were maggots on the trash.
You guys, stop it. I can't
wonder
talk
what
about
they
this.
look
It's
like.
disgusting.
I can't even take that
They
scene in
look
The
like
Sweetest
little
Thing
white little
where Christina
tiny-
Applegate
How big are
finds
they?
that thing, and
Tiny.
you know that scene in
there's
The
hundreds
Sweetest
of them.
Thing where
Oh,
like,
I do. And she
throws
opens
up-
in the tin foil in the car
Yeah,
with
I
the freaking
can't.
maggots.
I
And she
can't.
throws it out and it
can't.
blows around and all of a sudden
I can't.
on the windshield.
Oh, that's so bad. It's the
That's
worst. It's the
disgusting.
worst. Okay,
I love
enough
it.
of that.
Anyways. We digress. But that scene. So we find out that Dr. Rollins is still chilling with the maggots in the ground, and they get a phone call from who may or may not be Dr. Rollins, even though
Crazy.
he can't be because he's in the ground. But someone who sounds a hell of a lot like him that says like, you know, way to go. Like, what did he say? You turned her in and then you left her alone.
her
So
alone.
basically, like, she's in trouble.
Yeah.
And then she lets in the creepy police officer that we saw in the beginning of the episode watching Hanna and Aria at the police station. And now that police officer's back. He's wearing a mask. Of course she takes a mask off, but we still don't see his identity. So are we supposed to believe that that's the person we're after?
I want a DNA swab, ladies and gentlemen. I want to swab that mask with some
Yeah, I'm sure there's
Yes.
sweat on that
DNA
mask.
Yes,
How
there's
long
gotta
has
be
he been
so much
wearing
DNA.
it?
God, and they
but-
collected it. So if we don't get a swab of DNA out of that mask, I'm pissed off.
Mo
We're
will
not
get
gonna get
onto that
DNA.
sketch, but god damn it, I'm
But
gonna get that
oh,
swab.
guys, I just put something together.
Whoa.
Whoa, what was that?
What was that?
I don't know. But
Popping
anyways.
off tonight. It's popping off.
Okay, so guys, I just put something together. So there needs to be two people because there was the police officer and then there was someone in the woods at the same time filming the girls.
True.
But it could have been a set up camera already.
I mean, it could have.
And that person who was filming was watching that video next to a book that said Charlotte's Books on it.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be relevant, but honestly has zero relevance right now.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, cool, Charlotte's Books. Like, who gives a shit? We don't know what that means.
What was above it, though? There was something else with writing above the Charlotte's book writing. There was something else.
I don't know. Somebody screenshot that and send it to us.
Someone tell us.
Yeah.
Please.
On to happier news, unless you want to keep talking about maggots.
I had a brain fart, so continue.
Okay, so if it comes to you, just let me know.
It was a brain fart, never gonna come
On
back.
to happier things.
Farty.
Best proposal ever in the history of the world.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Even better than the first time?
Yes. That's what I needed. Like, that was what was missing for me, you guys.
Breaking the set over here.
What's happening?
I would laugh if like
shit.
the entire
dropped the
back
pillow.
just
I'm sorry.
the pillow. But
Is that
you
what it
guys,
was?
like, not that I didn't love the Aria and Ezra proposal before, but it was missing something. It was like so
It was
unexpected.
missing an answer.
It was missing an answer, but it was missing the juice. And then that second proposal, it did
so
everything
good.
for me.
I know.
I
It
love
did
that. She was so
everything for me.
worried. She was
I know.
so worried that, like, what her telling him.
He's
that,
like,
let me do this again.
baby,
Yeah.
I don't care that you killed somebody.
No, but it was good because
I
he
love
didn't even
you
say
so
that.
much
I
that
know.
I'm gonna marry your ass.
I know. She's
She was.
I
And he had
will
an
marry
accent,
your ass.
But you know what I loved about it? It's like he loved her so much that he didn't even care. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, you don't want to give me an answer? I'm going to try it again
Yeah.
because that's how much I
Yeah,
love you.
I like that
Yeah.
it was so dramatic. It was that much more dramatic, like you just said, because he didn't say, no, it's okay, I don't mind, we can get through this together. It was just like, he didn't even need to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
He just like
So
went into that
moral of
freaking
the
proposal.
story-
And I think Marlene literally did that
Yeah.
for all the Ezra
Yes.
shippers. She's like, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Here's another one.
Moral of the story is find someone who loves you enough to forgive you when you kill
murdering
somebody.
Yes. True love.
Yes,
True
love.
That's how you know you have a keeper, because if you're like, oh baby, I'm sorry, I accidentally killed someone,
Yep.
and they're like, it's okay, honey, boo boo,
get
let's go to bed, and
I
you're
love
like,
it.
holla, I found my person. All right. Also, can we all agree that Caleb will resurface very soon, because Spencer and Caleb are now done in the most dramatic but beautiful breakup that ever has
I
graced
loved
our
it.
television screens.
I loved it because in essence she was saying, thank you for showing me that I could love again.
Yeah.
And like, I love that. Like, yes, you learned from that relationship and now you're moving on. That was so beautiful.
I do
So
secretly want to do this though, and maybe it's like the entertainment reporterness of us or whatever, but like, I did want to sit her down and be like, if you had to pick when you were more upset, after the Toby breakup or after the Caleb breakup, which would it be though?
I'm going to be Spencer. I'm going to say it was Toby.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it was
I
Toby.
think
all
that there
think
was
that?
a really big reason as to why she brought up that Toby thing. Like, there was a relevance to her talking about Toby, because we were like, in that minute that we were so heartbroken for the two of them, we were also reminded that she has had such a great love with Toby, and that was a love that she never thought she was going to get over. So it was good for her.
Maybe it was freaking foreshadowing. You know how I said all the OG couples
That's
are going to
kind
come
of what
back?
I meant.
Yeah.
You guys, I
There's
just
a
thought of
relevance.
something. Just kidding.
Did I literally just say that? There was a
What
relevance
happened
as to
last
why
week?
she brought up Toby.
You guys, maybe it was red. Maybe it was red.
Actually, so you're saying relevant, but I did like the Revenant plug in the. I don't know if you guys missed that part.
I
The
remember,
Revenant
I
with
remember.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah,
The Revenant
happened
is
a
your
long
life.
time
The Revenant
no,
is your life or something.
Spencer was on the phone with Aria, and she was said something about the Revenant,
Being
and then
based on a
Aria
true
said,
story.
"No, that's like based on a true story." It was like really funny.
Wait, I missed
liked
that
it.
whole freaking line.
I think you did, but it was
I
a
would
good
have liked
line.
it too, though.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Way
It's
to
a good
be
line.
current, PLL.
I love that
so
movie.
trends.
I love that movie. But yeah, so I think that whole breakup, also amazing acting from Spencer.
Once again, that girl
That girl
kills
can-
it. She deserves an Oscar. She
Yes,
like
one
one
day.
day.
She-
One day.
great
An Emmy.
scene.
She needs to do some serious,
one
like,
day she'll get an Oscar.
Oscar-worthy
Yeah, for
movies
sure.
when
She
this
will.
series is done.
I have
like,
no doubt that Troian Bellisario will
taking
win an
over the
Oscar.
world. Like,
She's
will.
incredible. She really sold it, and I believed every word that came out of their mouths, and I'm just like, damn, now that Hannah's come clean, she threw that fake diamond.
I
Like,
know.
she's like, It's fake. Don't worry about
And
it.
Aria was like, oh my God, that's like $1 million. Oh my God.
That's what I said
"Don't
too.
worry,
I was
girl,
like,
it's
what are you
fake."
doing? You could sell that.
Yeah, so I feel like it's all great right now. So Hannah's finally come to terms. She's like, me and Jordan were not meant to be together, and Caleb and Spencer are broken up, so that's gonna rehappen, obvi. And now Spencer is also remembering, like, I can love again, but I've had 2 great loves, one which was better than the other, which was Toby.
Yeah,
Let's
I
be
just
real.
want to know, do you guys think that like Toby and Spencer are going to happen? And if so, how? Like,
I don't know.
it's kind of...
Yvonne has to take
gotta get out
take
of
a
there.
Sarah Harvey shower soon. I'm serious.
Bless her heart.
She used to take a
Bless her heart, but,
slow
like,
boat to China.
she's not important enough for her to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not
Right.
important enough for her to get killed off by A. So how else is she gonna die? She's gonna have to drown.
Or she
What
might
if she
just move
doesn't?
away
No.
or
What if
something.
she doesn't die? What if it's something like she falls in love with somebody else, or like
Ooh,
She's
scandalous.
okay, but her
I like
character.
that.
Me too. That sounds great. I love
juicy.
drama,
Yeah.
but her character isn't important enough. Like
that's true. She's not gonna
the
like have her
character
own
with
solo
moccasins
side
and
yeah,
romance.
they're-
bed.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But she's not really think
and
she's gonna
robes.
die?
Like not even robes. Like
the
Like
moccasins.
silk ones, but like terry cloth. Nothing wrong with terry cloth. My robe is terry cloth, but you know, you're not bringing the flavor if you're wearing the terry cloth.
yeah,
on your
you're not.
honeymoon.
If you go to bed with your boy in a terry cloth robe, you need to seriously reevaluate.
What is terry cloth
I mean,
again?
I don't know what
it's
terry
like,
cloth
you know,
is.
Is that towel
what's
material?
terry It's like
cloth?
towel, yeah.
Towel material.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the robes you get in hotels.
Exactly.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like silk robe is sexy. You know, like I'm gonna wear a silk robe on my, honeymoon,
Yes.
not like a terry cloth robe.
Okay.
Oh, got it. I get it now.
I'm gonna be naked
What
on
are
my
you looking at?
honeymoon, like obviously.
Why is there a post-it note on our
From
picture?
Josh McCouga. He writes us notes and leaves
Oh,
it for
that's
us.
hilarious. I saw that too. I was like,
Because it's blocking my face. That was on my face.
Yeah. He
What
leaves
does
us
it say?
notes.
It says, Sinead and Ashley, you look pretty. XOXO gossip guy.
He's the best. He's
We
seriously the
film
best.
multiple things here, and they do another show, so their co-hosts from the other show leave them notes on our set.
Yeah, it's wonderful. it's so
my
fun.
God.
that's so funny.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
Let's see.
But
Did
not really
we
funny.
forget anything here?
big things. What was I gonna say?
No, I think we got it all. The only thing we didn't really talk about was Mario. Mario, like
He's sketch though.
Yeah,
like,
like,
these
what is your
looks he
deal?
gives are like, what are you doing? Why are you
He
staring
did.
at so
No.
long and
I think the
stuff?
thing was, minus like the stuff with him and Spencer, I think we were supposed to get from it that he said something like, "Is Allie hiding something?" And then that's supposed to put in all of our
Right.
brains, "Is Allie hiding something?"
also Caleb. Caleb also thinks that the girls are hiding something, and
Yeah.
now Ezra knows why he thought that because even Caleb,
Yeah.
Caleb's gonna have to come back into this plot line. But Mario and Spencer, you guys, I think Spencer has to date Mario before she gets back together with Toby, so that gives Yvonne plenty of time to
Yeah.
drown.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I
exactly.
forgot. Yeah.
Mario
Yeah.
is
Have a little
using
thing.
Spencer.
That's why
though.
she
It's
wasn't,
not
like,
normal.
he was
she was cool with leaving
totally
Caleb.
checking her out when he walked away. You guys saw that up and down, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he's using her and also brain fart again. Brain fart. What was I gonna say?
I know.
He's
that's
using
me.
her for sex.
No, yeah, he is. But then, okay.
He's using her because he's bad and trying to.
I'll think of it. I'll let you guys know.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you think of that.
Yeah,
There is a
I
lot
will.
to talk about with him because he seems a little bit
Something's off,
weird.
right? Yeah.
Something is off. When
Yeah.
we come back, we're gonna take your guys' questions. So keep tweeting us using the hashtag questions.
Nos preguntas.
Preguntas. We're gonna take tus preguntas. But seriously
Dos minutos.
though. Okay. All right. Calm down.
She said, "Mova." I was gonna start saying. She said,
Dos
"Konnichiwa."
minutos.
She said, "Pardon me."
Mova.
She said, "Bonjour, madam."
The best part about it is that it's like she from Africa, but she smell like she Asian. Which is like so funny for me because I'm from Africa and I'm
how
also
it
Asian.
goes.
I swear.
Oh, is that the other part? I thought
Yeah,
you were
she
talking about
from
she sounded
Africa.
like she Haitian.
No, but she smell like she
Meg's
Asian.
pulling out all
It
of
look
it.
a mouse,
She
look a
acting like she
nation.
Haitian.
I swear he's or maybe he says Haitian.
All
says Haitian.
It's time to say konnichiwa for our break.
You want me to low, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll be back. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
Oh my God.
High five.
Boom! Just to let
They did what to me?
We had a crazy vampire threesome.
And you can't unsee that. That's burned into my brain now.
I was like,
Woo! You know why we saying yes. You know why we saying yes. Look at me, I'm dancing.
he was like, yeah, I'll tell you whatever you want.
He is like something.
And we're like, ooh, inseparable.
These hoes ain't loyal.
You just went to a totally different direction on that one.
I love it. That's genius.
We're funny.
Billionaire goes broke, it means he's got like $4 million.
There's got to be a code on that.
this might actually be a thing.
Somebody better take some pictures of this.
What did I do? What is there?
Are we there yet? Can we talk about that?
We've been waiting all night. I don't know.
I don't like to break nails.
You can't count anything out.
It's been another awesome night at the Stream.tv,
always
guys.
awesome.
Thank you for joining us, you guys.
Guys, I know my rap, okay? I know my who sings
Welcome
this.
back
I know
to
my
Rap
Kent Jones.
101.
That is
are
so
here.
funny. We haven't stopped talking about what we were talking about before, and the line that I thought was "she from Africa, but she smells like she Asian."
It's a little bit
Is-
too risque to
yeah.
probably say on the show.
I already said it. My bad, you
gosh.
guys. I'm so sorry. I already
But
said it.
no. But you know.
But yeah.
Damn, that's way better than what I thought it was.
She smells like she Asian. I don't
That's
know.
not how it goes, by the way. But
That's hilarious.
Anyway,
anyways.
buenos noches.
Bienvenidos. All right, seriously though, hey guys.
Bienvenidos, you sound like the dollhouse.
Yeah.
Connection. I like how you brought that full circle,
Yeah,
girl.
Okay, first of all, I said it. Thanks.
I like
I said it.
how you brought that full circle, girl.
Was I
First, my face is covered up. Then no one sees my Spanish
This is
abilities.
staff, guys.
The hell?
This is staff. Everyone
Aw,
like,
cute.
Yeah, thanks.
There, show it again.
oh. I was looking at the sticker now. Hi, look how beautiful she is.
You're just like
Okay.
admiring the picture.
I was looking at the sticker on the back.
All right, you guys,
Anyway.
before we get into your questions, let's talk about a little bit of the preview for next week. First of all, hashtag Jesus Jason.
Oh my gosh, what happened? I mean,
No, but he still looks hot, you guys.
He looks like
I
freaking
did not mind.
Fabio meets
Guys,
Jesus.
I am so excited he's back.
you're gonna
Yeah.
braid his hair.
I'm gonna
Meg?
braid the
Actually,
shit
no,
out of that.
I like
French
that
braided?
hair. I like his hair better long like
I
that.
like it, you know, something
He was
to
too
hold on
clean
to.
cut before.
He looks
and
so
now he's
hot.
hot.
He looks like he just went through the wilderness.
He is so hot.
He's so hot.
He looks like you're right. He just was like hiking.
You guys?
He's literally like Tarzan.
Although the only thing I would change in that scene is like him with his shirt off and like soaking wet.
Yeah.
He looks
can-
like
he
a
can-
peasant.
and
He
naked.
can be like Tarzan, just like the
Yes.
loincloth.
Yeah, doesn't he? He actually really does look
Yeah,
like.
loincloth and just all you need is a
Tarzan.
little light breeze, and
I
you'll
like
be
the
good
short
to go.
hair. I'm more of a short hair girl, but
Well, he looked really like clean and Scott Disick, which is
was
like totally
too
your
clean.
type.
Scott Disick is my celebrity crush.
There we go.
Oh God, we really have to work on your celebrity.
What are you talking about? What do you want me to like?
I don't know, somebody that's
Not
not,
Scott
Disick.
He's gorgeous.
Ew.
He's a cane. He's a pimp cane, all right?
Exactly.
You could hit me with that pimp cane any day, daddy.
Maybe you just like him because like the Kardashians, and you're like, oh, look, they're like me. I like their men.
No,
Like
I
that.
don't like the way he acts. I like the way he looks. But anyways, that's another show for another time.
Yeah, I almost forgot what we were doing for a second.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, let's take some questions and give some shout outs to our friends who we love so much. So first up, at Darren Chan 21.
OG.
Yep.
OG.
OG. OG.
What is wrong with us
OG.
tonight?
I don't know, man.
Some
All
of
right.
us have rhythm and some of us don't.
So Darren says, finally, but Nicole will mess it up. I am sure of it.
Oh, yes.
You love that because you predicted that.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Dude.
yes, you're so right. So you're so right. So now that our original ships are getting together, they will be once again interrupted by a minor little Nicole, a minor little, who else is coming in? Yvonne, a minor little Mario.
My little bump in the road.
A mild
That's all
little
it
bump
is.
in the road, and then they will be reunited.
Yeah.
And it will feel so good.
Right, because real love is real love, and sometimes you get tested with weird shit that comes in your life. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you always end up where you're supposed to be.
It's a bump in the road.
Nicole might have been a love for him at one point, but it's done.
It's done.
It's done.
It's finished.
He's where he needs to be. Back to the
He
orig.
needs to be, and you know, she can't be blowing up his phone.
No. Which she already did.
She can't blow up his phone. You just need to stay on track and be with who you love.
That's right. I love it. That is 100% true.
You're right.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, oh God. Don't cry, girl.
Yeah.
We bring our boy, like, we just bring things that we need to talk about into PLL and to you guys.
It needs to be said.
It needs to
be said because
It does, because we're like a crew here.
yeah,
We're
that's right.
such a crew.
And
You
if
guys
we're-
know you do it at home too.
Yeah,
Like,
if
you
we're
know you do
being
it.
honest, like that's what after behind all the murders and mystery of the show, that's the next biggest thing that this show represent is like love and friendship, and they always find a way back together. So yeah, Darren, you might be right. Nicole might mess it up, but it won't be for long. She'll go right back where she came from, which wherever it is,
like
Haiti.
Hey, Sean.
Wasn't she doing mission work in like Cambodia or Haiti or something?
I don't know.
Next question before you sound too racist. Yeah.
I didn't mean like that. It's fine, you guys. I'm from Africa. It's cool. I can say it.
If you're from Africa, why are you kind of white?
Oh my God, Ashley, you just can't ask people why they're kind of white.
Name that movie. Right.
All right. At Caitlin Ann _1993 says, "What was your reaction to Ezra proposing again?" So I'll paint the scene for you guys. It was like literal screams. We were all screaming. I had taken a break to like put some powder on my eyes, and then Megan like turned around and I was like,
Yeah, she was mid-tears.
it was amazing. I just loved every minute of it.
So good.
But
so
it was
glad.
just like yes and clapping and
There's a lot
screaming.
of yes and like clapping and like yes and clapping.
Yeah, it was great, and I think that that's the exciting thing about where PLL is now because we can start looking forward to weddings and babies and weddings
So
and
that
babies.
is the wedding, the one.
More babies.
Yes, probably. I'm assuming so.
Yeah. All right. At Erica _Netherton says, "Do you guys think that whoever attacked Allie was working for Archer Dunhill?"
Or they were Archer Dunhill.
Archer Dunhill is in the ground. Remember with the maggots.
Oh yeah. I keep... So what show is this again?
Yeah.
Well, great theory, but no. But I know what you mean because it's so hard to believe right now that he's not alive because we keep hearing his voice.
And I keep thinking AD. So it's legit another name that starts with an A and a D.
The body frame, though, and I never know whether to believe on PLL, like, if you can take into consideration what that person's body looks like when they're wearing a mask or when they're wearing a black hood.
Right,
because,
that
like,
one looked
sometimes
like a girl, right?
it looked like a girl. It looked like kind of like Mona's stature.
I know, it was just
No,
tiny. It was a
but
tiny
that-
human being.
I mean, that person knew what they were doing. Like that was intense fighting.
It was intricate.
It was just as intricate as the scene with Hugh and Sasha.
Yeah,
It was like
crazy.
intense.
It was.
But I think I'm just gonna say this because it would be amazing. I think it's Ren in the mask. It has to
But
be.
it was little. It was like Meeper.
No, not really.
I don't think.
And Ren is a little.
I don't
like a
think
little
Ren
mean.
is in the mask. I think Ren is the voice on the phone.
So maybe Ren is working with AD.
I think Ren is truly, honestly related to Archer Dunhill. I think the two of them are related.
I would love that. I would love that so much.
Are they both from
England.
England? Okay.
Yes.
I know. I just
But didn't
forgot,
when we
like-
talked to Hugh, I mean, I don't know if this is okay to say, but didn't he say no?
I don't think he knew. I think he said he would like that to be a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think he knew at
he
the
didn't
time.
know.
It may not even have been written like in the script that
Right.
he had read thus
Julian
far.
is coming back. I really just hope that they're related. I really hope they're related.
That'd be great.
Come on, just give us something. Give us something good.
Yeah.
I hope they're related. I hope he knows that what they did, and that means that if he comes back, Melissa's ass comes back, and it's great. Even though she's got like a show on like CBS or
I miss
something,
her.
so
I miss
don't
her
know.
too.
sneaky ass.
Yeah,
I miss Melissa.
she's
and
on a show.
Did you guys see there was an Instagram post or something of Ren literally on set, and he was with someone.
He was with Hugh.
Was he with Hugh?
Yeah.
See, then
Flashbacks.
I do think that they are
Flashbacks.
related. Exactly.
Yep.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next up, at J_Shanae7 says, "What do you guys think about Mary Drake? Do you guys think the liars could trust her or no?"
I don't know. I go back and forth because I felt like that scene where she was talking with Allison, she was very genuine because you saw that the jealousy between her and Jessica was like coming out. She was like, she took everything from us. She took everything from me. She took my baby from me and all this stuff. But then again, it's like, but is she still batshit crazy? Like, I can't tell. I can't tell whether she's stable or crazy. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I kind of think she's crazy because I don't think she's like really that bad. Like I believed her then. Yeah. I also believed her when she was saying all that stuff about how with Allie, that, you know, that just happened in the episode.
Right.
When she was saying Jessica took everything from me.
No, but then she said when she was crying, the CC.
Oh my God, the CC.
That was weird, dude. That was weird.
That was what made me feel like
but I
she
believed
was unstable.
her, but it made me think she was
that's
unstable.
not normal. Like,
exactly. They're
just
trying
do
to
that.
show that she's like mentally.
So the doctor got impatient, like no one liked her, and then Jessica just took the kid. Real quick, Milan. At Milan Morris 1. Hey, babes. He said it's Marco, not Mario, and he's right.
Oh, there we go. I knew you were getting something wrong.
I know. We couldn't remember, actually.
I forgot. I called him Lorenzo, and I was like, no, that was the other detective.
Thanks, Milan. You're the best. You're the best. All right. At Jacqueline Forever says, who do you think killed Sarah? Do we truly think that the same person who killed Sarah is the person who attacked Allie?
I'm going with Jenna now. I'm going to say
like
Jenna
your theory,
killed
Steph.
Sarah
I
because
do
I
like
like that theory.
That would be a sick
So
theory.
I would love to believe that Jenna killed Sarah. I also think that Ren is the one that's on the phone with the girls, and hopefully the one in the police car, hopefully the one that attacked Allie. Which therefore I don't think Ren would have enough motive to kill Sarah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Right? I don't think we're dealing with one person.
Yeah, he could be. What if he's working with Jenna? What if he's working with Jenna and like they set this up?
Yeah, because if Jenna knew Archer, then by chance she probably knew Ren.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is just like one
Insanity.
thing
My brain hurts.
We'll get back to you.
Well, I love how we got like so much tonight, and like people died, and like we got like
I
a
love
lot
that
of
people died tonight.
Well, we got so much, but we got so little at the same time because all the suspects we had like 2 weeks ago are done. Those are not suspects anymore.
That's true.
Unless Jenna killed Sarah, then she's still as creepy as she was, 5 years ago.
Creepy AF.
Yeah. All right, let's give a couple of shout-outs. At Lauren, or at Ellie Robinson _ Lauren Robinson says, what happened to Noel Kahn? Where was he during this episode?
Oh, babe.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, actually.
We totally forgot about him.
That was like a team.
He was the last one that we saw at the end of the last
And they just
episode.
skipped this whole freaking episode.
He was in the scene with.
Wait,
it's freaking Noel Kahn.
What, the person who we're supposed to be, who Emily's supposed to be afraid of?
Because he was last in the scene with Sarah and Jenna.
Yes.
Oh my God.
She's like, no, not him. It's this. Oh yes.
This is what 2 weeks without when we have a week.
And Noel Kahn needs to be a villain because he's just too sexy to be nice.
Yeah.
He is so sexy.
Oh my gosh.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. At Y Coggins 39. At Radioact Eve. Hope Hatfield at Hope Hatfield. She just got into the college of her dreams. Congratulations.
I saw that.
That's amazing.
I wonder what she's majoring in. Did she say?
No, she didn't. Let us know. At Tetch63. At Higgins _ Cupcake.
My dog's name is Cupcake.
At JMO210.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna shout out Johnny too. I love that you call us your boo things.
Yeah, he always calls us his boo things.
You're
He's
so
great.
great.
At Charlotte R165, at Steph _ Louise, at Hale _ Shipper 22,
right there,
at PLL World _ B26, at Mary Caitlin 1301, at Casey Jambrick. At Molly X Gribben. There's so many new names, you guys. It's unbelievable.
That's great.
It's so great. At Boo Terras, Lou, at Fina Juliana, OG, at MF _ Ragdoll. And then there was at Blake and K7 and at Danielle Alvana. And then there's one birthday. If you guys want to, I have to find this birthday, but
I'll take over.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, there's a girl who doesn't have a Twitter, but she's sick and she stays up always to watch PLS till really late. She doesn't miss it for anything, and her name is Caitlin Sosebee. I hope I said that right. Sosebee. And Hale Shipper 22 is the one who told me that, so love you too.
Oh,
Yay.
That's so sweet.
that is so sweet.
Joe Rotondo.
At Michaela Verbergt, And wait, I need to find this birthday because they
Hope
literally.
Hatfield.
Yeah, she's the college girl.
Sarah Litvin. Okay, hold on. I'm good at this.
At
now.
Ebird530, at Ashley_1607. There's so
name.
many. At 143 Bridal. At Ezria 3A's _ at Alisoni.
Jose Ortiz.
You guys, I have to find this birthday or I'll never forgive
Keep
myself.
going.
Caitlin Anderson. Ezria Maniac. Pretty Little Liars. Did I say Sooner One? I think I did. Molly.
I love how we're like.
I just love how
You guys have to fill the space because I have to find this birthday.
I love
Space,
how
man.
Casey it's underscore cupcake. I know we showed you out already, but she said she from Africa, but she smelled like cheese.
Whoops, I totally had like a Stephanie moment, like for real.
Crazy Mandy.
You guys, oh my God. Okay, hold on.
Hold up.
Abril Dominguez just sent us a tweet and said, you guys, I think I found who attacked Allie. And Ren posted it, and it's a picture of him on Instagram getting a mask put on by these
Masked people?
And they have the mask in the background. You like my cracked screen, by the way? The mask is in the background, and it's Ren getting put a mask on. So
Well, dang.
he could.
Well, why? Yeah, why is he getting fitted for a mask?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who isn't getting fitted for a mask?
I mean, how is
on
that
this
okay
cast?
to
Let's
even
be real.
post, by the way?
So we're now-
you think
I
Freeform would be
know.
like, you are not going to post
I
that
wonder
on
if he
your
got in
social
trouble,
media.
but then he would have taken it down if he got in trouble.
So maybe it's just
So
to
we're
throw us
supposed to
off.
think, oh, it's to throw
Maybe.
us off.
I don't know. Oh, my head hurts. Anyways, thanks, Roll, for that. Abril Dominguez.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys, I cannot find this, and I'm so sad about it. Oh, and also, really quick, too, at PLL UK chat, they also asked me to give them a shout-out. They do, like, PLL chats in the UK, so if you guys are in the UK, you can tune into them because they tweet all things PLL, and they're amazing. At Demi's Gal, at Megabot554, at Emerson Heaven. Oh, here it is. Thank God. At Rainbow for Miley. I knew it was Rainbows. Okay, wait, no. At Rainbow for Miley, you guys dropped the gun.
Oh, it's not
At Rainbow for Miley wanted to wish her friend at Smiler for Always, who also watches our show all the time. The two of them.
Smiler for Always?
At Smiler for Always. It's her 20th birthday today.
Happy birthday!
My God, you guys, I was so determined to find that because
Virtual heart.
I thought it was
Virtual
really
hug.
sweet that you guys watched. You guys both watched the show, and your friend wanted to make sure that we shouted you out.
That's really
I love
sweet.
it.
That's a good
This
friend
is like
right
a
there.
good friend night because she
Great
did that,
friend.
and then this friend also was like, my friend doesn't have a Twitter, shout her. Like,
Yeah.
we love the
Friendship!
And you're a
Friendship!
Leo, so you're
Friendship
sassy.
balls.
I love that. I
Love it.
sassy
Love
people.
sassies. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching tonight
Wait,
again.
Mike,
If we didn't shout you out tonight, please just keep tweeting the hell out of us because we will.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. For realsies, though, you guys,
What?
next week, will Ren come back? Will he be back next week?
He better.
Next week, I don't
I don't know,
think
but
next
Jason will.
Jason
week. I
will.
know, right?
But you know who will be here next week?
Us.
Mama Lamontagne.
Oh, love it. All right, you guys, keep tweeting us, keep sending your questions, theories, concerns. All right, and rap lyrics.
What you're eating for
using
dinner.
the hashtag PLLAS, and we'll be back next week. Ready?
All right,
Yes.
3, 2, 1.